Hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television, the Friday edition, the Where the Heck Did My Voice Go for the Weekend edition, and we are playing Secret World Legends. So I'm pretty sure the Illuminati stole my voice. So there you go. If you can't hear me very well, please let me know. I turned the voice up some. So hopefully you can. If it's too loud and funky, I'll turn it back down. Just let me know how it's all going. So glad you all could come and join me for this interesting look at new features, quality of life updates. I'm so excited for these. So we're going to go see how they all work out and work together. And let's jump in. Other than the coughing, guys, well, one of the problems I have is apparently my thyroid got really swollen and it's squeezing my throat and my voice box. And that's why I'm coughing all the time. One of them reasons. And now it's like got a death grip on my voice box. Pretty funny, huh? Alright, so here we are. Look, I accidentally continued the story mission. I'm so sorry, guys. I came over here to sell stuff, and as soon as I walked in here, it continued the story mission. I didn't mean to. It was totally an accident. Alright, the big thing I want to look at today, and this is what my guide next week is on, the anima allocation. So there are different things, right? But that's like the big thing. And why is it always dark in Egypt? I can't seem to get here during the light anymore. Alright, so basically it's right here. Your N key, it's where your abilities and everything are. You've got your build manager, you know, active, passive, la la la. Anima allocation. Alright, now kind of the best way to do this is to look at them together. So you can actually move this slider. Do you remember the slider in character creation things where you can be like thinner, taller, whatever, athletic? It used to be like heavy, you know, weight, athleticism, and whatever. So now you can actually move this, and it is set at 90-10 automatically. Oh my goodness. So it'll be 90 and 10 all the way till you're level 20. Then you unlock it, like this thing said. Oh crud, I don't think I got a picture of that. No, I was trying to take a screenshot. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, so that was explaining what the anima allocation was, and I just accidentally closed it. So now once you hit level 20, you open it up, and you can move it around like this. Make yourself more heal, more damage, more protection. So she actually has some healing, so I don't want all damage.
Does it always default to the damage protection split, or?
Yes, the 90-10 is what you get when you first join the game, and will stay that way locked until you reach level 20. At level 20, you then have the opportunity to switch it around however you want, which really doesn't take long in game terms. So me, I mean, I'm more of a, it's kind of hard because my gear, how I had it set up, which is why I had the inventory up, I had some pieces that would be attack, and then I'd throw in a health piece or, something like that. So it doesn't quite work that way anymore. So now, like right here, my necklace, aggression, this was the attack. My belt was the health. And, anyway, what's going to get weird now is because, like, as you can see, I have, well, here, let me do mostly power with some healing. That's kind of what I want to do, I think. It's kind of hard to, and we'll watch this. So here we look at this. It says as a 502 power rating, split between hit points, attack rating, and protection. Now if I go and move it like this down here, and you look at it again, whoops. Oh, I didn't commit. Oh, sorry. Okay, commit. So now I commit, and you come over and look at it. Hit points, attack rating, heal rating, and protection. All the numbers just totally changed. Okay? So no longer, unless there are pieces that have different, oh, it's hard to keep talking. Unless there are specific, extras on it. Like this one, when you hit an enemy facing away, movement speed is increased. This one is hit your enemy below 50%, a chance to generate 1 energy for a weapon. This health one is actually whenever you lose health below 50%, your protection is increased. So it's no longer a matter of carrying around. Like you can see, I have health belts, I have attack belts, I have heal belts. Like I have things that I was building up of like every single type because of how rounded I wanted the character to be. And of course it was taking up a lot of room in my inventory. So no, I didn't catch a cold, Bill. This is just part of my body deciding to play practical jokes on me. That's about the best I could say. So now what I get to do is I've got to figure out kind of which item I want to keep most. And you'd think it would be the purple ones, but I'm not exactly sure. So which item thing I want to save most. Because you can now also, now I actually want to change this because that's not what I want my stats at. Can you change the numbers here, or do you have to use the scrolly thing? Like, and over here it gives you a summary what you're going to get. You're going to get added combat power. You're going to get, you know, you get to see where your things go. You take stuff away, you give stuff, it's going to tell you what's going to happen to the things added to your pieces. So, I don't know. It's
Well,
actually kind of hard. I don't know what I want to do.
One thing people should probably remember is if you're mostly soloing and you have self healing abilities, you probably want to allocate some into healing because it will affect your self healing abilities.
Yes.
And having some healing rating is going to help your self heals work better.
And look, I have to go up quite a bit to get plus to healing power. But then I take a big hit to protection and hit points.
And it's always a trade off. If you get enough self healing, then you can afford to lose some protection.
Yeah, so it's interesting the direction you have to take here. So I'm going to go for that just because. And you can change this at any time that is not in combat. At any time that is not in combat. So, I mean, I didn't, you notice I just did it again. I just completely changed it up again. So,
Will it save into the new builds for your build manager? Like if you want to set a rating build and then allocation and then a soloing allocation? And not have to remember your settings all the time?
I don't think so. It does not look that way. It looks like it just has weapons, abilities, and passive skills.
Maybe I ought to bring that up with him because that would be very handy if you could save those settings.
Yeah, have a couple of.
Remember where you set it.
Oh my gosh, that is a very good idea. That is a very good idea. All right. Now, the other thing that's helpful, because one, it's like, yeah, guys. Yeah, there's honey already and lemon both in me. It has nothing to do really with an illness or anything wrong with, I mean, my throat's not scratchy or anything. It just, yeah, my voice box is getting damaged. So I'm hoping it's temporary. I'm really hoping it's temporary. All right. So the thing that comes up now is if you're like me, you've now been building up, like, look at all these necklaces. Like this healing necklace has just been sitting there waiting for me to upgrade because I needed this one to build all the way up so I could upgrade it to purple. Then I would have had all 3 purples. Well, I don't really need 3 purples now. And most people weren't crazy enough to do that. I didn't do that on all items. I only did it on the necklaces. And I have 2 of the belts. The health one I stuck in my bank and just said forget about it for now. But now I've got all this stuff I don't need. So I've got to decide what am I going to do with it. Like here's a blue healing belt. Okay.
Didn't they make a change to the
They did.
Too?
They did. So what happens now is they've made it so that 40% of all the XP that you put into building something up can go into another item. Now the thing with that, so it used to be, say I wanted to upgrade this Jaguar cord. Okay, so I would stick, if I went to stick this down here, it would only give me the credit for one, like a blue item. Not the fact that this item is, I don't know, let's see how big this item is upgraded. You know, so it's level 4, that much percent. So instead it would have just counted it as a 1. Now it's supposed to work that if you put it in, for instance, like I put this one in, and it says it gives it 1680 XP. Now it's supposed to be 40% of everything that went in there. So that means that if I put this other belt down here, it's level 25, it should be significantly bigger, which would be 5840. Now there should also be a I think, wasn't that, yeah, that used to be the healing one. That used to be the, anyway, you can tell that you get a whole lot more XP out of that. Now, I don't think I want to eat that one because I've actually been, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know which ones I'm going to keep now. I literally have got to sit down and decide, okay, so here are all my belts. Let's see, there's a belt. There's the 3 dot. And then there's this one that I was building. And now some people are saying that they think the tanks are still going to need to keep a separate gear, because a lot of the reason is because of the little procs and things, the little extras that go on. Because those items, if they are specific for a tank, those items aren't going to necessarily work well for like flipping over to a healer or something. Like everything that you've got like generates hate towards you or something, then even if you flip it all the way over to do healing stuff, you don't want items that are going to generate hate at you constantly. So now I've got it, but I think now I've got to play with this some, and it's going to be a little painful. I might have to go to a lower level character and do it lower level things to start with. Is I think the healing and attack ones can be pretty interchangeable. I mean, you've still got the one that's going to be for your specific build that you want. And if you really want things that are... Man, I can't even stand hearing myself, guys. How are you dealing with this? Really super, super tailored to a role, you might still want multiple sets. But this is to alleviate for most players not needing to carry around so many multiple sets. So here, if I look, do I want hidden enemy facing away from me? I'm faster. Do I want... Oh, that doesn't even have one. This is just 3 dots, so it was a little more impressive. Or do I want, whenever you heal an ally less than 7 meters away, movement speed is increased by 15%. So these two are actually kind of similar. This one is focused mainly on healing. So because of my build for this character, heck, I don't even know. I was literally having a heal and an, attack build. So, mute and put closed captions on MJ. That'd be great. All right, so maybe the belt one is a little bit harder for me to decide. So do I want the 3 dot for the extra power it has? Or do I want to keep one of these luminous somethings? All right. So let's go check out necklaces. All right, so we've got one that has hidden enemy below 50%, 15% chance to generate energy for the weapon. This one, lose health. Your protection is increased by 875 for 5 seconds. That actually seems pretty good for anybody. I mean, the getting 1 weapon energy, I don't know. This one's a 50% chance. What is this necklace over here? Generate 1 energy. So this one and that one are the same, so I don't really care about that. This one is 1 energy for the weapon that did the healing. So all of these are 1 energy. And this one is, I think, the one that I want to keep most. Now, the problem is look at that. Look at the one that I've been updating. So I would actually lose a ton. I would lose 60% of the XP that I have put in that one already. But it's better than losing all of it. But this one, I don't think I'm going to keep this one. Generate 1 energy. Generate 1 energy. I don't really see a reason to keep those 2 in my bag anymore. So Am I brave enough to go ahead and do the upgrade? On the plus side, MJ could get all the voice actor work for a boy going through puberty. Oh my goodness. All right, so am I brave enough to do this? I mean,
Sure you are.
point wise, it would be smarter for me to just feed into this one, but I don't think I like it as much. What do you guys think? The energy for the weapon that dealt the hit or the protection? I don't know. I kind of like the protection. But then again, I'm not often below 50% of my maximum health. Oh.
Personally, I'd work on upgrading those green pieces you have. Get everything to blue first and then worry about purples.
Well, that's just, I have the most of these in my inventory. The other thing, like I have this Radiant Bone 3-dot versus this sigil. I have this, which is was just rating to upgrade because one was health, one was attack. So there you go. Again, I've got all of this stuff. So do I want a 2-dot? Any group members defeat an enemy and next heal will restore 277 health. Or this one, deal any of your group members defeat an enemy and next attack will deal more damage. Ooh. See, I was just rating to get that one upgraded so that I could turn it blue so that I had a healing and an attack. Now I don't need a healing and attack. So, let's see. Now I built it all the way up to 2. Next target will restore 277 health. That would be best if I was doing an all heal kind of build, but I haven't been doing an all heal kind of build. So, I think I will keep with the luminous sigil. Have any more luminous sigils around in here? I know my bag looks terrible, guys. Every time we have an event, I end up with a ton of stuff. Oh, and I've got my hats. Oh, I have so many hats. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to check with hats. Oh, wait, and this one. Oh no, that's an elementalist focus that I was keeping. Okay. 275 physical damage. 6 hit points, 83 attack, 45 heal, 38 protection. So you actually see that the distribution numbers are the same. This one just has more because the item is small, or this one is less because the item is smaller, is lower level than the blue. So I think we're going to feed it. Unless I was an all heal character, which I'm not. So, alright. So that gives me 4 levels into the blue. That's kind of decent. I'm still not sure about this Radiant Bone over here, though. It is a 3-dot, so it's a little better.
I don't think I would wipe out 3 dots until you're really, really sure.
Yeah, so that means I'll have 2 sitting around. And I haven't upgraded that yet because I have this one. Alright, let's do it. The item you're using already has some XP. Some of this XP will be lost. So that is the new message. Instead of all, it used to say all XP in this item would be lost. Now it's saying some. So yeah, 60% is about to be lost.
Which is still kind of crummy, but better.
Yeah, it is better. Alright, Alright, see, those are both occult, so I don't have a decision on that. Let's look at the hats. Radiant Blood. So this was my... Oh, see, here we go again with the 3-dot versus my 2-dot that adds... If I use hit the same enemy 3 times, I deal 118 physical damage. So that's a pretty nice think I need to go to my bank and check out some of the stuff there, so let's go ahead and pack rattiness is a thing, guys. It's a thing. But it's because you're like, do you like this? It used to be one for healing, one for health, one for...
Let's foot forward, what?
I was all dressed to be in the desert. Look at that.
Speaking of which, did you do your new outfit of the day?
That's what I'm wearing. I came in earlier today and changed, so I didn't have to spend stream time doing it.
Can't remember what you were wearing last time.
Red bikini top, red shorts.
That's asking for sunburn in the desert.
Well, yeah. I've been saving my safari stuff. Alright, let's see what I got in my bag here. See, I've got... There's my other hat. Which I don't need to save anymore, apparently. I was saving that to build up one of these, but don't need to. And it's nothing special, so it definitely can just be fed. What do we have here? Oh, another belt. Whenever you hit an enemy who's facing towards you, enemy gains increased out. See? That's the one. That's the one that's very tank oriented. If you are a healer or a damage dealer, why the heck would you want more hate? You don't want more hate. And over here I've got a 3-dot green fist weapon. Look at that. 33% chance of consuming less energy. I don't know if that's a big deal. But the fact that it's a 3-dot is some reason I saved it. Alright, here are these other ones. Faded Wishbone Ruin. Let's see, Luck Talisman. Where's my Luck Talisman? Deal additional physical damage. Protection is increased. Okay. So I don't really mind about protection being increased. But now I can add it into this one that I already have for critically hit, dealing additional damage. Because I don't really need to have one health, you know. Well, some of these are going to be hard decisions for me either. Let's see. Oh, this is another occult. Protection is increased by 2045. Wow. That's a big protection increase. So wait, what was that? An occult one? Protection is increased versus next attack does more physical damage. So yeah, I'd rather do more physical damage instead of protection. So there we go. I'll feed in another one. Oh wait, did that one already have some XP in it? It did. I already started building that one. I like that it gives you the warning. You know, kind of telling you, wait a minute, you don't know what's gonna... Hey, Deviant. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We have a finger. I was feeding up this luminous recurrent knot. Yeah, this was my healer version. So it's about purging and getting increased protection. And this one, same thing, it's purging, but you do extra damage. But it's a 1 dot versus a 2 dot. So I actually may go for the protection regardless of the damage, just because I really like the 2 dot better. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so as much as I like the extra damage, oh, I don't know, Kat, what would you do in this one? I think the 2 dot would be a safer bet for now. I guess some protection is not bad. Maybe I need that if I keep cutting protection out of my anima allocation.
An extra protection effect probably doesn't hurt to have some extra.
This is not an inventory stream. This is the anima allocation and changes that just came in the update. My goodness, guys.
With the side effect that MJ can now clean her inventory out some.
Yes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and keep the 2 dot. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, actually, I just thought of something really stupid about that. I should have kept that one and built them both up and put them together to make it blue. I'll do that later.
It's not like you won't get plenty of other things done.
Yeah, basically build the one you're wearing all the way up. Then get another one and throw a big slot thing into it so it just explodes up, and then combine them right there. Alright, so basically, so I've got this decided, and it's down to... So when I decide between using the 3 dot or using this one, I'll build this up and make it blue, and then you've got blue and this. I just need to stop working on so many things all at one time. There is a trick, by the way, I could show you guys. So say that you don't, you're trying to keep your inventory a little more clear, and so you're only gonna build up like maybe 2 or 3 items, okay, and ignore everything else. So come over here and you sell all of your extra things that don't match. Well, the really cool thing is, for a long time, it keeps the things that you sold. So you could actually come back. Like, apparently I sold a luminous black sash here. You could come back, you just buy it back, and then feed it back into whatever you're feeding. So if you decide to start, for instance, if I wanted to start building up that 3 dot sword that I have, I could come in here and I could buy back my swords and feed them back in there. So
You know, you don't have to feed like to like. You do get a bonus for doing so, but you can feed any weapon to any weapon.
oh, see, I would
Or
not.
any talisman to any talisman.
I would not do that. Definitely after the green level, because it is too expensive in shards. I would never do that because you actually get more by selling the item and getting the shards out of it than by putting in that little bit, because that little bit, remember, it's like almost 1/3 of the XP. So you're gonna have to spend almost 3 times as much in anima shards to get the level up to the item as if you fed the same item into it. So after green, I just would not even bother. See, now I'm kind of going, shoot, I should have kept and built up the blue to green to whatever, so they got higher, but it's not what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you guys this. I'll have to deal with it. What is it? Oh, this. So I do have another luck talisman. So here we go. So I've got this luck talisman is dealing physical damage. And this one, when you critically heal, you additionally restore more health. Alright, so I can build them both up to 20 and feed one into the other instead of feeding one into one now, because that's going to be kind of a waste. I know there's some people who are going to be watching the stream later, and they're going to be like, why didn't you just advance it to blue and then put them together? Because I'm trying to show this off, okay? I'm taking the hit for the team, man. Taking the hit. Oh, gosh. Sorry.
Don't try to yell.
Yeah, that was quite a yell, wasn't it? Like right now, this one has been getting built up. Doing extra damage for below health. And my regular one, when you hit or heal, you restore some of your own health. So I guess I'm keeping that. But I gotta build that one up so that I can turn this one purple. That's what I've been waiting to do. Actually, maybe I should just go ahead and do that. Don't I have... Oh, I need to put that talisman imbuer in here. Get that out of my inventory. Where'd it go? There it is. I actually do have, wait, for weapon... Hit or heal a target with this weapon. See, I've already got that one built up. So I'm going to keep building that up. Hats. Oh, we were deciding on hats. What are we doing with hats? So this is a 2-dot. Nothing impressive about it anymore. Because it used to be, this was the health. This was the attack. And this was the heal. I think I got that right. So there's no reason to keep that anymore because there's nothing special about it whatsoever. So just feed it. Oh, what should I feed it into? I still don't know which of those I'll keep, but I don't need to know which of those I'll keep. Oh, wait a minute. How much power does it have in it? It's not even level 1. I think I put like 1 item in it. Yeah. There's like 1 item in it. I would have done that anyway. So look at that. That actually got to go up to level 15. Here, let me put my hat back on. Belts. I have no decision on belts yet. Something was going to get... This was going to get built up to make this a purple. And then I was going to have 2 purples. But now I don't know. Let's just put the purple belt back on. I know there were other changes, but I've been so excited about the anima allocation that that's really what I've been focused on. I need to go ahead and make a clan just so I have a clan storage. That is totally what I need to do. And I need to decide which of these different gadgets I really want to keep. Oh, see, I've got this shotgun that I'm trying to build up to feed into this shotgun.
Do
Cause
you actually use your gadgets?
uh,
I hardly ever do because I forget about it.
I have trouble remembering the gadgets. I really do. I totally understand that sentiment.
Except every now and again I'll hit C on accident. And like when I'm trying to open an inventory or something, I hit C for character and fire the gadget off accidentally.
And you're like, what was that? All right, let's put that distillate in there. I have museum pieces. I need to just go like... I need to do something with the museum at some point. Yeah, I have a lot of gadgets. Does anybody like gadgets? Da 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 da. Inspector Gadget. Da 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 da.
Didn't they say they'd given us ports to the museum finally, or is that still coming?
No, that was supposed to be... Oh, so there's supposed to be more ports open. Let's check and see if they're live. Here they are. You have... Okay, they're here. To unlock them, you need to just go to them. Thank you for reminding me of that, Cat. So we need to go to the hubs. All you have to do to unlock the hubs is go to them. So basically when you start a character and you start in your hub, you're going to have that one already. But now that they've just implemented them, now we go and... Yeah, this is basically the update stream. We're totally checking out the update stuff. Say, I wrote a news post about a lot of the stuff coming. I should go read it again. All right, so this should have unlocked it. Boom, London. Let's go open the museum. I always start going down the wrong hallway there for a minute. And you just have to go into your museum. Oh, what's my... Yeah, my character's gonna look like this right now. So then you just go... Oh. It doesn't... Oh! You have to get the achievement of this one. You have to actually place a pedestal.
Oh yeah, that's how it used to be. You had to place a pedestal and then buy it from the vendor
Yeah.
in the museum shop.
I forgot if there was ever a mission that like sent you in here or something. I don't remember. Oh, let's just use our teleport. Oh, that didn't work. So you come right to the anima well. Like every zone has, you know, one anima well, so. Nope. I just went the wrong way. Whew, okay. Breathe in everything again. Yay.
Breathing is good.
Breathing is good. I've been told that. I just took something for my cough again. Doesn't necessarily help a lot, but keeps me from reaching the point where I'm coughing till I throw up. Just not fun. There we go. That should have unlocked soul. Boom. Now we go to New York. It's like, yeah, I'm going to come over here because I'm all... So what were all the things that... See, empowering items, more loot chests. Oh yeah, the new belts that drop. So the new special weapon belts will start dropping just like the caches do. They'll actually, I guess, look like caches, and you'll open them up. Ooh, I'll go and check that out.
Shiny there you haven't gotten.
Well, let's go get... Let's go get our final... I wanted to start singing Final Countdown right there, to the point where it like stopped my brain from thinking. Alright, now I wonder if I can show it off. I wonder if I can go to Kingsmouth, and even if it's going to be something too low level for me, if I can show it off. The best colored gear in game is the red, right? Or is the gold above the red? Ah, crud. You suddenly got my brain out. Sure.
Green, blue, purple, orange.
Orange, then red.
Yeah, I'll never see any of that.
Okay. Yeah, holy cow. Alright, I'm just gonna do my little cache circuit. See if I can get some caches to drop.
Get your 50 kills and...
Oh yeah, I should take the quest and...
Yeah, get your shards.
Get my shards, man. Oh, there's one. Oh, Alright, is it a haunted cache or is it a belt drop? Haunted cache. Okay. I'm not sure if they're going to look any different. They said it was going to be like that, so I assumed that the loot, the cache item would look identical. I just want to find one and show it to people. Even if it's going to be like a teeny tiny gray, you know, little baby green one. Oh, there are my 50 kills. I need every man. He gets these things to drop like you wouldn't believe. Oh, I didn't mean to kill the ones over there. PBB, I think I will play the game another 5 years and never equip a red item. Just like the last one. Oh, we might as well get his quest while we're right here. Grab some free shards, man. Yeah, Tannic, you don't need red gear. You can't even see it anyway, so, you know. You don't need it, right? We have to try to go on a killing spree in Egypt. I don't know. They're not supposed to drop regularly. They're supposed to be kind of a rare. Oh. Haunted cache. Haunted cache. Darn. I was hoping to show off the belts. Not really working like I wanted it to. No luck, it looks like, guys. Oh, well, if I knew he had a cache on him, I might have killed him sooner. And we gotta give Andy bullets. I mean, come on. Andy always needs bullets. These are my bullets. Well, we got 5 haunted caches and no other loot drop. Sad, sad.
Until next time.
Yeah, Andy likes my bullets better. Ah. Oh, Trove does have a rainbow tier for gear. It surprised me, and I was like, look at that. Alright, well, let's go back to Egypt. I wonder if I mean, I can't kill as fast. What else do we have in this? Let's see. So the anima allocation is basically, I think, just for talismans.
Don't think the weapons ever really had stats on them like that.
They said the weapon system already had that, actually. They already have a
weapon.
The item power was already there. They already had that, so. Oh, I should probably open these and just do whatever. Field report. Ooh, and Maria shall have to modernize if they want to keep their numbers up. Representing your valor and tradition simply doesn't cut it anymore. Oh man, I can't read these. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, the health plan. I think we read that last time. No one's asking you to be a savior. Well, not yet. All right, let's go back to Egypt.
Don't go forgetting us.
I won't. I could never forget you, Andy. IAP's at 42. I need it higher. What are you talking about? More AP. Oh man, at least I sound a little better than I did an hour ago.
Until next time.
Cultists hide among the population, spreading their mad propaganda. I don't even remember how to accuse people, per se. Unless you gotta keep the target walking, like targeted on it.
I think this was the one for people just lounging around this village.
Yeah. Oh, here's some people to shoot. Let's go out where we can shoot lots of stuff. Everybody likes to shoot lots of stuff. Spare Andy for when you can't have your regular Andy. I'll be your spare one.
Received. Initializing.
I'm gonna accuse this one.
Arden, I open myself to you. I cut myself open to you. See?
You cut yourself open for Aten. Good for you. Oh, I hope you didn't drop a cache in there. That would be pretty rude. Nobody's giving me boxes. They're supposed to be, I guess, a rare drop. I assume they made it in. They were supposed to make it in this time. Yeah, the ringleader doesn't care at all that I just mowed down all the followers.
They're expendable.
See how your grace burns my skin. I am blessed.
That guy got a little... Well, I'm not sure when one of those will ever drop. Hey, Adam007 just subscribed. Adam, I can't sing for you. I'm sorry. It would come out very, very scary. I don't think you want that. How many Masters' voices are out here? Oh, BBB, you tried to link. Oh, somebody's talking about the, talking about Egypt. Yeah, so, a lot of people, a lot of people don't like, Egypt. Part of it was, for me, it was kind of the change from the creepiness that you had, this awesome, you know, Lovecraftian creepiness, horror moviness going on, and then suddenly you're in bright, glaring sun. Although I actually came to appreciate that it was a different flavor of atmosphere, because if you just went gloom, 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 that just kind of wears. So by the time you go back to Transylvania, or you move on to Transylvania, the gloom and stuff there hits you again, like it did when you went to Kingsmouth, instead of it just being the same thing over and over. Now, City of the Sun God, yeah, people hate getting around that. But they've changed it up here where they've got, like, jump pads and stuff. So they make it easier to get around.
It is easier to navigate, so you can get them out, but Egypt definitely has some nice characters like Saeed and Nasir, and I like the lady that runs the cafe too. I'd like to know more about her, 'cause she obviously has a story. I'm just not really fond of desert biomes, settings
I
in
raise my arms.
general.
I praise your holy appearance.
And I just personally just didn't find the Aten story as quite as intriguing as some of the others.
Yeah, I personally prefer more of the horror feel stuff. And this wasn't. This was, you know, cultist and stuff like that. But I did come to appreciate having the break from the gloom, because it made me, I think I appreciated it more when I moved into Transylvania again. BBB says my issue is I felt like it was a Hollywood Egypt, not at all what I imagined the place to be like.
I can see that. It does almost have a Bollywood feel to it in places.
Ugh. Hate that you can never deal with those guys. Yeah, we're not getting any drops. And he's got to stop dying in the house. That's probably where my awesome drops are. Can't shoot the villager. Darn. Tanic maybe so BBB, but at the same time, New England, Transylvania, Tokyo does not do much to avoid cliches in those zones. Yeah. They relish in some of the tropes and stuff. I think my eyes hurt the first time I moved to Egypt. I was like, wow, what is that brightness? All right. Well, we're not finding any of the drops, so that's a bummer. But, well, let's shoot these guys just in case. Nope. Okay. But we did get a look at the allocation system, anima allocation. That was the big thing about today's stream. So, I mean, I probably set myself back quite a bit of XP of stuff that I could have fed into other things, but that's kind of beside the point right now. Let's see. Let's go back to inventory and anima allocation. So you can adjust this to where you feel more comfortable. Do you want more heals? Do you want more damage? You've got a visible, visual representation as well as the triangle to move it around. It gives you what your summary is off to the side. So that's really helpful. And then it adjusts whatever you're doing over here. So this gets a 502 power rating. And all these added, the added hit points, the added attack, added heal, added protection. Now if I want more attack, then I just come over here and I just jack this higher up the attack. It is a way to help it so that you're only really doing one, or if you tank in something else, maybe tank stuff and then a few other pieces, but maybe you don't have to do an entire set anymore. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure people who like to do the nightmare stuff and everything, pretty sure that they're still going to be using multiple sets, but I'm no longer. I was building up on most of my items. I did have all of the different sets, so now you don't have to. I got a little more room in my bag. Now I got to do all these, open these up and feed them into stuff. And get these puppies up to blue. That should be my next order of business. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out, checking out this new system. I think it does make things a little bit easier, especially for newer players. You're no longer trying to do a billion sets, which it clogs your inventory, which gets just kind of frustrating. Now you can kind of adjust what you feel you need to for whatever you're doing. Thanks, Cyclops. I do sound terrible. All right, everybody, if you want to learn more about Secret World Legends, then the best place to go, not the Secret World forums. You don't need to go to the official site. Go to massivelyop.com. That'll tell you a lot about the game. We've got a lot of guides in the Chaos Theory column, a lot of different streams, a lot of things that you can check out and learn about the game, and even start playing the game with the Play Secret World Legends for Free button right there. Of course, we love having you here on streams and love having you on the site, guys. So thanks so much for joining. I hope my voice comes back. We'll have to see. So fingers crossed for me, everybody, because this is just my own body deciding to do wacky things because it likes to do that. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.